And hello, future champions! Here we are with Gabriele again. Today he will be showing his second round game against the GM.
I was paired against Neuman Petr, who is very strong GM from Czechos. I was pretty scared before the game because he's very strong, very experienced player from 1978. It was 24-36, so it was not that bad as GM. I mean, he has his age, but he's still a very, very strong player to face. I prepared this line. I can show it to you. Not with d6, which is played, but c6, he play always. d5, g3, g6, bishop g2, bishop g7, castle, castle. And here I will have taken c takes d5 and knight e5. With this very interesting line after e6, knight c3, knight fd7, I played here knight f3. After knight c6, there was e4, which I prepared very good, very well. I was really happy with this position, but unfortunately did not play it. Maybe because he knew I prepared, he was very suspected about this. The step he played, I played here g3, trying to get a Catalan. He played e5, which is a very interesting move, not the move itself, but the setup with the 6 c5, trying to get King's Indian, but with some things get better. Because I play g3, which is not very useful in the King's Indian. I played d5, which I know is best move, because one of my friends prepared it for a game and he told me d5 was the best move, so I played it instantly. I knew that. I will still have played it because there are no many moves other than that. I mean, bishop g2 does not seem very promising after just taking. I have no reason to bring the queen out, and just knight 3 trying to defend the pawn with the pieces. I just e4, just very strong move. So I really had to play 45. He played a5, stopping me from playing b4 after knight 6 and knight c5. I play knight c3, very logical move. Just control the center, knight 6, trying to get to c5, to control the d4 square. I play d4, controlling the center, just normal stuff. g6, getting a King's Indian. Maybe it was better to just play bishop e7 in this position, because it doesn't make that sense to play for g6, because you may want to exchange my dark square bishop with a maneuver with bishop g5. It's very typical, because my bishop on c1 is the good one, because I really want to play f3 after knight c5 in this kind of position. I want to play f3, so my bishop, my light square bishop is the worst one, and the bishop c1 is very, very strong, so you may want to exchange that on g5. So I really was confused about g6. I didn't really know that was great.
He just wants to play King's Indian.
Yeah,
position,
bishop e7 was, I think, better.
Probably better, yes.
But probably better. Just f3, control the center, reinforcing the a4 pawn. Bishop g7, bishop b3. I didn't want to play bishop g5, because I think just the bishop on e3 stands better, and this is not forced to play for h6. I mean, just castle, maybe queen e8. My bishop on g5 does not make that sense, I thought, in the game. Just bishop e3 was fine. Play for castle, queen d2. I was thinking about g4 now, but I just thought queen d2 seems very logical. I can play g4 whenever I want, so makes more sense, I think. In fact, when you play knight d7, I think g4 is very strong. Even though the computer suggests h4 is slightly better, I had another idea in mind. Because after g4,
thematic, yes.
Yeah, knight d5, I play g5. With the idea after f5, the most logical move, I just play for g takes f6, which is a slight mistake. Because after bishop f6, long castle, I totally missed bishop h4, which was very, very strong move. He played it instantly because he's a very experienced player, and it was very strong. I mean, bishop h4 is a really good move. The reason is just I want to play h4 the next move, and I'm totally fine in that position. I can even sacrifice the exchange sometimes. I just open the lines to his king, I castle long, so I have no worries about the king. I just attack. Bishop h4, king e1, he played bishop d7, just develop the pieces. And now I play queen g2. The move may have taught the most in the game for like 20-25 minutes, because I was really not sure about what I should play. Because if I play bishop e2, which I wanted to play get f4, I was not really sure about g5 even, because in this position it does not seem that good of a move, but I have no way of trying to make that like a mistake. I mean, what can I play? The knight 3, I cannot never get it. The rook h1 is stuck. My knight is stuck. He can just attack me on the queen side. I'm playing for maybe 6-6 and b5 later, just opening my position. It bishop at h4 sounds pretty good because I have no ways to attack it with a knight on g2. Bench does not like the position, particularly after g5 for black, just from -1 to equal. But it doesn't matter. I mean, game I thought that, so that's why I did. I may wanted to play after bishop e2. Floor f4 was kind of interesting because about the center is not really good of a move, but I can open his king side, and that's what matters. I think the position. I play for queen g2 because I was stopping it still bishop g5, but I was threatening maybe knight 3 sometimes, and it was kind of okay my position. He played rook f7, which I don't think is that good of a move, because it was the after knight 3 to give me the bishop. I took it, obviously. I played for bishop g5, trying to exchange my bishop pair, my good bishop. He played queen f8. I just defended f3. He played for queen h6, and I should just take that. Trying to get to the end game, playing for h4, and it was pretty good position. A good shape. I played for queen g4 because I didn't think that angle move was particularly good, but still bishop e3. I did not want to exchange that bishop, so I mean, if you want a repetition with bishop f4, bishop f2, bishop e3, I'm okay with that maybe. But after bishop f4, I could just gun maybe a rook g1, because if you take that, I could just take with the h pawn. I was not sure about the opening lines, but I mean, just bishop f2, bishop e1 seems fine. I can just not exchange the bishop, and I'm fine. So he played queen g5 here. I was pretty forced to take it. Now I have no good escape square. I took it and play for h4. I think it's an interesting thing to do, because after bishop f4 I can.
Yes, you have to do something. I mean, also in the position.
Yeah.
Can't just what you do otherwise.
Here my idea was that I really think he has good position on the aesthetic level, but what he can do? I mean, my bishop on e2 looks very bad, but it's protecting everything. After h5, g5 is a very strong move, the only move, because if I take, I can just open to the h line and get the rooks into that. So g5 only move to get an advantage for him. h6, king f7, which I've not seen in the game. I just thought I was not winning, but I regret position. But with king f7, still I really was not sure about the evaluation of this position. But my idea was like, what can he do in this position? Something like this. King c1. What he can do? I don't think he has anything good to do. Just maybe g4, something tactical. I thought that after rook to h4, no, not in this position, sorry. After rook g6, so that the rook is protected. If you play rook g4, there's just this, but it's not that bad because of this, which I don't know see in the game. Okay, knight b4, king d2. What do you think about this position?
We were talking about it off camera before. Seems like white could actually do well if he gets a few free moves. Although black has resources, I think. Like for example, even rook h4 here, and with the idea I just take off h6, and black essentially is fine. I think that with the two knights, he has some prospects. It depends on where these knights end up.
Yeah, I agree. I did not see rook h4. Yeah, I totally.
Idea, right?
I've not seen the rook takes. I have not seen in the game. I just thought you can either take on g5 and take this,
which is also fine, by the way, but
or takes. I was not sure about that. I really thought it was fine for white, not that bad. I played g4, but with the wrong idea, because after rook takes g4, I just take that. It takes, and knight e4 is very bad mistake, because I can just take it and play e3, trying to get my bishop to d3. I play rook d4 check, so that bishop d3 does not come with tempo. King c3, just move the knight out. I play for bishop d3. I'm completely winning this position because the pawn is falling. And I mean, I passed pawn there.
Bishop and rook
yeah,
plus
completely winning.
passed pawn.
Yeah,
Knight out of the game.
completely winning for me. But I really had no time, so I had to get to move 40 because that's the increment and 30 minutes. I play rook
F5 is
f5.
interesting. Maybe it's
Trying
not,
to force,
not
like,
the best
here.
move, maybe, but.
Yeah, I had to make a move. I like 30 seconds. I had to make a move.
Oh yes, we are on move 40.
Yeah.
Let's tell the audience what happened.
Yeah, I
on
got move 40. I got to half an hour increment, so pretty good. Rook h5, I was almost forcing to get back because I'm threatening just with a random move to play in this position. Just bishop g6 could be. The engine says this move, but okay, it's just like this. I don't understand why bishop g6. Oh, I'm just trying to get a repetition, something like that. You just take some maybe.
Yes, I think that this position is winning on a technical standpoint, so you don't need to be extremely
Tactical.
Yeah, just go b4 at a certain point, move a bishop away.
Yeah.
Here I came here because I'd finished my game. We'll talk about it later. So I went into this hall with all the grandmasters. You know, there is a masters tournament playing, of course. So we have many very strong players. And I was looking at this game, trying not to be seen by my friend here because I know he gets anxious. So I was trying to like go around, go behind, and I was trying to understand what happens here after bishop c2. Can we have a look?
Obviously.
I didn't understand if you could give a perpetual or not. So let's look. Rook g3.
Rook g3.
This is the only way for black to play.
Yeah,
Otherwise he
g2.
loses. Rook g2. King. There's the move.
e3. That's interesting.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Okay, now king f2 and you don't have repetition.
You have to play
h7, rook h8,
yeah,
b4.
and it's completely winning for me.
Or even rook f5. Let's have a quick look. Rook f5, king g7, rook g5, and the rook comes to g8. Otherwise king...
No g8.
And now you just... Oh, nice move. Look at that. We dominate the knight with bishop f5.
Oh.
Dominate the knight with bishop f5, we go b4, and now we try to activate the king somehow.
Yeah.
And we will win this position.
I saw this, but I thought just bishop g6 forced the win in this position. But I totally overlooked...
What didn't you see?
I totally overlooked on a4. We just take a look at it. Game 1 takes. I just got queen. I thought I got c7, now attacking 2 pawns. d6 is paused because just knight e4 wins the queen after that. So I can't take that pawn, but I was stuck in a5. I totally overlooked on a4. I mean, just if I get to play a4, I think I'm totally fine and the only one playing for the win, I think. Because I can, d6 is always weak, I can just advance both those pawns. I just get big queen, king before, so the king is not a problem. But after e4, very tough for white. I mean, I had to get something like a repetition and...
It's also difficult.
Yeah.
How are you feeling mentally? Let's talk about this. How are you feeling psychologically?
Distracted. A4, just totally strong move. Obvious move. I just totally overlooked it.
It is not easy, like when you know you are winning at a certain point, and now you have to hold a difficult position. How do you feel about that?
Terrible. I mean, a4, because a4 was not like a strange move, something particular, which I've not seen. It was totally obvious. I just finished the analysis on queen c7, and it was obvious move a4. The only move for black that makes sense. I mean, the engine suggests.
In the details.
Yeah, the engine suggests rook g2 in that position also. But I mean, what's the logic about rook g2 and just not hang the pawn? The computer can hold, but Neuman, it's not hold.
Rook g2, b4, rook.
Yeah, if I just take that.
And there's some sort of perpetual.
No,
okay. This is perpetual. King b1, check, rook a1, and then.
Oh, I can. Why?
You lose, rook c1.
Oh, rook c. Oh, that's strong.
And you lose. There are some geometries with a knight.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen that, but just what's the reason? I mean, just a4.
Makes most sense, a4, of course.
There's no a4, which is really hard to face, because in this position of play, like, let's suppose a stupid move. No, not this one, because b6 does not.
Yeah, also king b4 is not
Let's
possible.
do like king, queen c8. The reason is just, I can never go to b4, because it just force mate. Just rook b3, king a5, play for b6,
and it's mate. Coordinate.
Yeah, I just can't. Well. Yeah, I can never go to b4, forget to c2, you get exposed to just rook g2, rook g1, very hard to face.
Okay, so
And
here
also
it is
this,
tough.
I also have this mate pattern. I can never go back
A2
because just
knight
knight b3, so I have to go back here. So whenever he wants, I get a draw, but there is no reason to force it. I mean, just advance the pawn, I have nothing here. Just get a king to the game, attack c4, which is very weak pawn. I mean, he's dominating the position. The engine says it's just equal, but because there's some very hard perpetual, but he's the only one playing for the win.
Very difficult
Only
to
one
play
playing
these
for the win.
positions.
Yeah.
Right, so we
And
go
I play,
on.
I get queen f1 because I didn't want him to just attack c4. I wanted to get the king out of that. I mean, just rook g3, and here I've now seen this very strong knight e4 with the idea that
Oh yes.
I totally overlook on. I thought this was pawn game was fine for me because I don't see b5, b6. It's. I mean, I was pretty.
B6 only move
yeah,
because otherwise you get
yeah.
C5.
I was very tired. I mean.
Or King E4, okay.
I mean, no, king e4 is not a move. Just here you have to play b5, b6 still.
At a certain point.
Yeah, at a certain point you have to play that. But if not play that, I'm fine. This game it should be equal. You can't play b6. I totally overlooked
Yes,
that.
king is more
yeah,
active.
I was very tired. I always have c5 teams, but I thought I was fine here because I was very tired.
How
yeah.
many hours were we into this?
I mean, move 50 should be like 3 hours and a half, maybe 3 hours, something like that.
Oh yes, because he played very quickly. Let's tell the audience.
Yeah, it's I finished with 1 hour and 20, so he talked for 40 minutes. Because remember that's a 30-minute increment.
Right.
Yeah, I have to play king b4, and after rook takes
Rook
b2,
b2,
I
and
can't take it because of b6.
B6,
So I have
of
to
course.
get to a5. We play for b6, king a6, knight c5, left king out of game. But at least it's near the 6 pawn, which is only weak pawn.
Yes.
So rook b3, I had some hopes, but queen h4 is a ridiculous bad move. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I have the queen protecting it, like the advance of the pawn, the advancement. The pawn h4 is pretty protected
Always,
rather
yes.
than here. Doesn't make any sense trying to get d6 with the queen. I mean, I get the king near. I can never get the king to safety here to protect the advancement of the pawn. I mean, just here. I just take that pawn.
And then we see.
I mean, it's the computer's just it's equal, but it's still hard. But queen h4 is just totally stupid move. I was
Yes.
totally distracted mentally and psychologically,
Need
and
to
I
find
just
some active counter.
I was both tired and did not feel good in the position. For some reason, I don't know what is so here. I mean, just 93. I mean, if I play queen g1, just king d2, queen g5, and you get like this kind of candy. Yeah, I don't know what is so in this position. I don't know, but he played here. But I was pretty like, why you playing that? You want a perpetual like what? I don't understand.
There is this Soviet school of chess. Always repeat once. Sometimes they tell you this or twice.
Yeah, okay.
To show you are in control. It is a theme. But anyway.
But it was the I was playing this. I just king to c7, and just here just knight c3 with the idea of rook b1.
So okay, in the end, how it happened?
I play d6, rook b1, takes. We both get the queen, but this queen and knight and pawn against
tough.
queen and pawn endgame is totally lost. Here I play queen g8 because the king could not get to g6 easily. Sorry, no, la presa diversamente, okay. It was like this, sorry. Okay. Same position with another order. Just queen g8, king f6, I just take the pawn. Queen e6, I had to not exchange the queen, so I had to go to d2, because every other move, I mean this just loses the queen, but like if I get to f3 or f2, I just queen c4, just exchange queen, so
Of course,
I cannot.
This is extremely tough.
Yeah, I mean I just trying to get some checks, but here this move is ridiculous. I just Queen G5 or resigned on the spot. Yeah, it was losing still, obviously, but pretty medium game at the start, but I missed a lot of things, and if I think I did not get to win this, I should not win this. Like I did not.
You didn't deserve it.
Yeah, I didn't deserve it to win. I mean, maybe I draw, but I played very bad at the end. So I played very well, so pretty fair. Maybe not a win for me. Just a draw was. I had a repetition, but just chess. I mean, this is how chess works, so I can complain about it so much. It's how chess works. In both ways. Yeah, I mean, in both ways.
Even if you get a winning positions, opponents will put on very strong resistance. It's not going to be easy to beat these players. But I do believe, by knowing you, that once you beat the first GM, once you beat the first player of this level, you'll see a change. You'll have a boost in confidence. It'll be a good step you will take.
Yeah,
it's not that far.
Yeah, I've never beat an international master. Never beat a GM. The most like FM. It's between FM.
Yes. Me too. I haven't beaten a GM. I did win once against an IM. But yes, if I win against a GM, then it changes.
Yeah, strangely, I played against a GM like 4 or 5 times, and I got half out of 4. I drew with Solomon Kenny, but against the international master, I played like almost 1-2 times. I don't know. I get half. I play against Magnon in the PICF Open 2024. I drew that game, the first game against Neuman. I drew it, and just played against a very prodigy of the international master in Panama Chess Open, and totally crushed me. It was totally like distracted me. There was no play, but anyway.
We will say goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, audience, and see you tomorrow. Bye.
Go to chessisimple. He's loading the video in an hour.
Come and see my.
Come and see his video, his game. Bye. See you tomorrow.